You're right, everyone. It's Tom from the Two Drunk Flings here. I've got another unboxing video today. It's from Willy Miniatures. I've got two videos, because these are pretty impressive things that have been set. I'm opening today the Chaos Pact Deluxe edition, which comes with not just the models, but it comes with everything that you need to be able to play straight out of the box, with the tokens, counters, and pitch, models. There's absolutely stacks here. It's going to be a bit different because I'm not going to build them like I did in the first video, because they are going to be used as a prize for Sin City. So I'm just going to show you what they look like. I'm going to have to do various camera angles because, like I say, there's loads in this box, so it's going to take a bit of time for me to work out how to open everything up for you. There's going to be more and more of these unboxing videos. We've got another one from Willy Miniatures with the Orcs team in another Deluxe edition. We've already had the Star Player Miniatures, and we've got something else that slipped my mind, which I'll open at a separate point. But let's get on with this Chaos Pact one. Okay, cheers, bye. Okay guys, what's in the box? Like I said, I'm pretty sure I said to come and join the YouTube channel and subscribe. On this post there'll be, I'll put it on Facebook, there'll be the links to this Willy Miniatures set and their website. And there'll also be a link to our YouTube channel. So if you subscribe, there's our vodcasts, which we do pretty much every 2 to 3 weeks. There's my unboxing videos here. There's team tactics. We do separate ones for each of the races. We've just done Halflings, our first one, and there's going to be I know that we're going to have people from my brain's gone blank, well-known tournament players that are that one is going to have videos with them to discuss their tournaments, things that they've done. So there's going to be absolutely loads on the YouTube channel. So I suggest you subscribe just so you can get that sort of update. And the good thing is you don't have to pay anything. So let's see what's in the box. So, okay, so it starts with the mat. This is pretty thick card, and it's one of those ones where you have to keep unwrapping and unwrapping. There's two sides. There's a flaming side, and a kind of greenish zinc sort of side too. I'll open this up later so you can get a full see of what it looks like all opened out. We've got the two areas. So we've got the injured, knocked out and reserves, team rerolls, turns, so you can keep track of everything. And it's flipped as well. So the other side's like a Skaven-y sort of nurgly, sort of just a chaosy side really. Sorry, I'm going to take a swig of my tea in a minute because I've got a little cough. And this is pretty awesome. In here you get the sort of plucking foam here that you can use to then, once you've built your models, you put them in here and then you transport it. So like, it's all there for you. So you like, okay, oh, I want to play my Chaos Pact today. You grab the box, and I love this because as we all know, we have very limited amount of space in our areas, whether that be if you've got a dedicated room or very small amount of storage, that if you know all of your chaos stuff is there, so if you get a phone call at like telling you you're supposed to have been at a tournament 20 minutes ago, you can just grab all the stuff all in one go, bring it straight there, and you've got everything you need. So you've got, I'm not sure you're going to be able to see this, but it's got the Willy Miniatures logo, and it's able to slot bases into, so you can show more obviously what placements they are or what skills. It depends on what you want to do, but It could be, it's got the colours for the lineman, thrower, catcher, sort of blitzer setup, star players. So that's really cool. And that's one way of being able to show quite easy at a tournament what positional is what. Then you've got the bases, clearly just bases. You then have tokens for for the dugouts, so you can keep track of where you are. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to, oh, and you've got all the balls. You've got a coin to flip. I mean, you've got absolutely everything here. Let me just see what this is. I wish I hadn't agreed to give all of these away as prizes. And there's a leader token as well. So you've got loads of balls, loads of everything really. I'm going to go into the players in a minute, but like I say, unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to build any of them, any of the big guys, just because this is going to be a prize, and I'm not sure anyone wants a prize where I've already had my grubby fingers on it. So, in a Chaos Pack, you know I like big guys. Again. So, obviously, the Chaos Pack, you get to come with 3 options. So you've got all the 3 options here. You've got the Troll, the Ogre, and the Minotaur. And what's cool is that you've got the potential for each mutation of the claw for each of them, as well as the normal arms. So you can build, like this one is the Ogre. Whoop. I did say that I wasn't going to get my grubby fingers on them. What I meant was I wasn't going to glue them together for people. Because, yeah, you can see that I'm clearly holding things. So this is the Ogre. It's very, very cool. Again, you know what I'm like. I kept going on about Flash in the, not the superhero, but the fact that I hate it. And on the star player miniatures before, we had barely any at all. And in this one, we don't either. So I don't know if I'm just used to different game systems where there's Flash on everything, but this one, there isn't any. And you've got the claw options for the left and right hand, just here. And then you've got the claw, the normal standard options for both. So you just, it's got a slot, you stick it in, Bob's your uncle. You stick them in the bigger thingies and off you go. So that's the Ogre. Let me get onto the Troll. I'll put this carefully to the side. Like I say, it's a prize and I don't want to ruin it for anyone. And now we got Mr. Troll. So he is headless in this, but the head is here, just there. And you have the normal arm option, and then you've got a sort of claw, maybe even tentacles option for the Troll there for a mutation. So you've got the options of all of that. I mean, tentacles, that would be cool. I'd probably pull some wires out of that and make the tentacles even bigger. But you know me, I can't stop. I can't leave anything alone. Well, sometimes I do leave. Yeah, anyway, I won't go into that. And lastly, we have the Minotaur. So let's have a look at that one. Minotaur's beautiful as well. So let me put that to the side. And Minotaur, he's obviously got frenzy, so he's got more of a I'm charging at you to smash you with my horns vibe. So normal arm and normal arm. And you've got his leg that's there for the sprinting. Otherwise he's just hobbling, which isn't particularly fast. And then you've got an awesome looking claw here as well. And the theme of each of the claws seems to match the model as well. Like this one, obviously we've seen Balls more as a bit more of a sort of Zinchy sort of styled thing, and this one is all sharp and clawed and a bit more menacing, whereas the Ogre's one is like sort of bones ripping out of the arms, a bit like Wolverine. I hope the winner of this makes the ogre into like a Wolverine and does green stuff, sideburns and bits and pieces. If the winner does do that, can you please obviously show us on our page, or at least link us to your Instagram or something, because that would be awesome. So that's the big guys. They are beautiful, each one of them. And again, even if I knew I was only ever going to pay 2 of them, I'd still paint all 3 because they are absolutely awesome. And now I'll have a quick blast at the normal guys. Well, normal-ish. I mean, I wouldn't want to meet any of them in a pub because they'd probably knock me out. But let's go to the normal guys. Okay, so the normal guys. So what do you get in the box? So for the rest, you get 8 Chaos Marauders. Now these are 4. These are 4 that are already built. So I thought these ones were nice and easy to show people to start with. Each of them is different. The screaming face. Oh, there's just so much detail in each of these. I mean, they're screaming. They've got the, again, like I say, with the buckles and everything making sense that things are actually held on in places where they should be. These models, I mean, if I was still playing Necromunda, these could have been used as sort of outlanders as well, with shotguns and bits and pieces. But these models are beautiful, and you see like the straps holding the shoulder pads. They've got the chaos bits on them. This guy's got a skull on his head as a helmet, which is also badass. And it's got the lower jaw as the lower part. This guy's screaming. He reminds me of like Conan or the guy from Hero Quest, like the barbarian from that. They are absolutely beautiful. And then let me bring the other 4 in that are in the bag. I didn't want to take them apart in case I get the bits all mixed up. So these are the 8 Chaos Warriors. And these guys are all in their own individual bags. So like you say, you don't get them mixed up. But they've got various stages of mutations and armor. Different helmets. None of them, not one, is the same as another. They're all completely unique, which I love. I hate models that are all, that you've got 2 of the same, but all that's different is a slightly different, like, lower part of a helmet. It drives me nuts, and I end up having to convert a ton of it. But with these models, I would not convert one bit. With these small guys, they are lovely, beautiful looking things. And now we've got the additional characters, and I'll show you those now. Okay guys, and these are the other people that have joined. I've taken some of them out the bags. Obviously I've not glued their arms and stuff on because I've said before these are going to be prizes. But I thought I would take them out the bag so you could see the details and everything a little better, because these are beautiful. So you've got the Rat Renegade, the Rat Lineman, the Dark Elf one, the Goblin, of which they accidentally put 2 in, but I won't tell anyone, and the Orc, which I was going to take out, but it's in, I mean, it's definitely hefty. They look the parts, and I think this Orc will probably match with the Orc Deluxe Edition that I'm going to be opening next. And these guys, there's one of each. The details again, like this breastplate with the individual ribs and the stomach armor and the legs, it's really, really nice, honestly. And it's a good representation of the dark version of each of these. The ones that have just gone full chaos and gone, you know what, let's go join these guys instead. But they're awesome, awesome looking models. I am so jealous I'm not getting these. I'm going to have to buy my own set like a normal person. But yeah, they're absolutely beautiful. I'm going to now show you the outside box and then also what the board looked like fully opened with all of the bits and pieces out, because I think it doesn't really do it justice just how much you get in all of this. It really is you buy this and you've got everything apart from having the rule book. you don't need anything else. So as long as someone else brings their own team, you've got the board, you've got the mats, you've got the dugouts, you've got the carry case. It's everything's all in this box. So you just, if you don't want the Black Orc team, the Noble team, or any of that in the Games Workshop, all you got to do is find someone who's selling the rule book, and Bob's your uncle. But I'll talk about that a bit when I'm showing you the last open final scene. Okay, so like I said, I've opened them up. It's a big old board, and I've got a tiny old space in my hobby room because we're getting ready to move house, so everything's a bit busy. But this is the mat. It's beautiful thick cardboard mat. It's all sectioned off, everything's correct. You've got the reserve dugouts and everything here, so that's pretty awesome. I mean, this would probably be the side that I'd go for because I'm always a bit of a cornhead at heart when it comes to it. I mean, corn on the battlefield, Slanesh in the bed, I guess. I don't know how that saying would really go. But I'm going to flip over to the other side and you can see what the next one looks like too. So this is the opposite side. Just thinking about what I said before, I'm guessing it would be corn on the streets, Slanesh in the sheets. I'm guessing that's probably the best way, but that's completely separate again to this. And I'm sure Liam's shaking his head while he's editing it now. So this is the second one. This is the more sort of underground, sort of Skaven-y. I mean, you could use this as your Skaven pitch as well as your Chaos Pact stuff. Obviously, you've got Skaven on there anyway. So, and they're supposed to be underground and dreary and dank. So, bonus. You can use this for a multitude of things. So, what I'm going to do now is give you my final thoughts on the box set and show you a close-up of the back of it so you can see exactly what you get in it. But if I just want to make sure I don't forget now, but I want to say thank you to Willy Miniatures. These gifts for prizes are awesome, and I'm really gutted that I'm not getting any of them. The next video is going to be the Orc team, which is their newest team out, and they also sent some of their star players too, but I'll do that in the final roundup. But okay, we're going to go and say goodbye in a second. I don't think you understand how quick this is to pack away. It is so fast. It's got, as you can see from the picture, you've got the board with the flip side, the mats, the carry case so you can carry everything safely. You could even get your dice and everything in there, the tokens, the players, so you've got your Minotaur, that's what he looks like fully built, the Troll, the Ogre, the Dark Elf, the Marauders, there's 8 of them, Goblin and Ratman, and there's the Orc as well. It's such a good set. I mean, it's so easy, and I mean, I was new to Blood Bowl, so I just went and bought the newest box set that just come out, but I'm not really going to use the Noble team and Ogre Black Orc team. I wish I'd just got the rulebook from somewhere and just knew to do something like this where I could just pick a team I wanted. Everything was custom, the mat would be custom, everything was just there ready to go. Sadly, I went ahead and bought the game before I really knew about any of this sort of stuff, but I'm hoping that some of you guys, if you're coming into Blood Bowl brand new, that you could maybe catch this first, and if you don't want the teams that you get in the box set of the main game, that you just buy the rule book and go for one of these, find a team you like. Like I say, this is the Chaos Pact team, the Orc team will be coming, I'll be showing you that very shortly, and yeah, that's it. I want to thank Willy Miniatures again. If you like this video, please click like, because it just means that I know that they're actually worth doing and that people are happy to see them. And also the companies that I'm going to, if they don't know of our podcast already, they're wanting to see the videos and see what impact that's having. So you just clicking that button, say that you like the video, can prove, for me to prove to people that it's worth them then sending stuff which I can then unbox and I can show you and will be again, prizes for some sort of tournament we have in the future, or competitions that we like to have, and the more the better. So thank you, Willy Miniatures. Like I say, for this first set, we've got 2 videos now. So there's Star Player Miniatures, which have got the human team, which again have donated a team for the Sin City, so thank you. We've got the Chaos Pact, this Dulux Mega box set, which is also going to be a prize for Sin City, and we've got the Orc one, which I'm going to do in the near future, as long as people keep coming, enjoying it. And like I say, the links to Willy Miniatures, the Chaos Pact, and all of these bits will be in Facebook, Instagram, and on the YouTube comment description thingy when this is available. Alright guys, I think you've had the bonus of only having to see my face once in this video. So have a good one, and I will speak to you all soon.